All right, so let's head on to learn how to use Zotero for referencing. Remember, I said there are tons of referencing platforms and softwares out there. I told you why I prefer Zotero. You could use Mendeley, you could use EndNotes, you could use Zotero, you could use, I've showed you how to use Google Scholar, you could use PubMed. The same feature that is available on Google Scholar is also available on PubMed. So how to use Zotero? We've seen already how to use Google Scholar. So let's go on to Chrome. Now, it's easy, very easy to set up Zotero. Just click on download Zotero, and then you'll be directed to, you see a couple of options coming in. I advise you only download applications from the website of the manufacturers or the developers. So you see Zotero.org, head on to Zotero.org to download it. Now, when you open Zotero.org, you will see three options are available. You see Zotero, this is a main application. So this is Zotero connector. It connects your Chrome to your Zotero, and then this is your plugin. Connects the application to your Microsoft Word or whatever you're using for your typing. So I'm assuming you've downloaded and installed everything and set up everything. It's very easy to set up, and you are in your Zotero screen right now. This is how your Zotero screen should look like. Just a moment, please. So this is how your Zotero screen should look like. I have a couple of articles already. There are many ways to add articles to your Zotero library. You could either copy PDFs from your file explorer, from maybe your download folders. I mean, papers that you've consulted, papers that you've used in your research, and they're available as PDF in your PC. You could copy them and paste in a folder. You could create a particular folder you could create folders for each papers you're writing. So you could, if you're working on awareness, coverage, and barriers, you create folders for that one. Malaria vaccination, you create a folder for that. So let's assume that this is one of your folders, folder 13. I'm calling it Scholar 13. So you want to bring up PDFs from your library from your file explorer to your Zotero. So I'm currently in my file explorer now. You copy everything. You can copy or you drag and drop, whichever is preferable for you. I'm going to drag and drop. So I've dragged and I'm dropping it in my Zotero. So when dropping it in your Zotero, it's going to appear as PDF. And let's say this is a language that Zotero does not understand very well. You cannot make citations from that paper as it is a PDF. You have to convert the, you have to extract the metadata from the PDFs. So just to confirm that you've successfully installed all your Zotero associated softwares, you check your MS Word for a Zotero tab. I mean, other than your home tab, your insert, the page layout, reference, mailing review, you have a Zotero tab over here. This is an EndNote tab because I have EndNote installed in my PC. So these are the things that you would see how it shows how to play around with them. So let's go back to our Zotero software. So the copy document are still trying to test. Okay, they have successfully here. So to extract them, yes, you have to. Now, automatically, Zotero has prompted you to extract the metadata. Look at what it says, PDF metadata retriever. But assuming it didn't prompt, as it doesn't do sometimes, you sort of highlight them. Let me see. And then you right click, then retrieve metadata for PDFs. So you'd see it's going to change this PDF to some sort of, I would say, a raw file that is understandable by Zotero. So you would see some sort of white icons. For example, this cholera situation report, which is available as a PDF, will have another raw file with this white icon. That's to tell you that Zotero has retrieved the metadata, and then you can use it for referencing. You can use a particular article for referencing. So now, how do you cite with your Zotero? Okay, let's look at how to an alternative way of adding papers to your Zotero. So we have seen how you can copy from your folder to Zotero. Let's look at how we can get the papers online. So let's move on to Google Scholar. Assuming you are reading the paper from Google Scholar. Now, when you open the paper on Google Scholar, you would see a few options under the paper. You would see save, you would see cite, you see cited by related articles, and so on and so forth. Now, usually if you're using your phone, I think some of these options may be hidden. So you need to click on this double arrow, which stands for more, and you will see the sites popping up. So the same thing that you did before, you click on cite, you see a couple of different citation styles for that article, then you click on refman. You see the option for endnotes. Zotero uses refman, so you click on refman. It will automatically save your Zotero. Then yes, it's already in Scholar 13. Because I'm working on Scholar 13, I allow it to save in Scholar 13. So it is saving to Scholar 13. If you go to, okay, it's the problem with my Zotero, that is why it's not currently saving. I have addressed that. Let's try downloading it again. Let's try saving it again to Scholar 13 folder. So it has saved to Scholar 13. If you go to Scholar 13 now, you would be able to see it. Let's check it. So yes, look at it here. In fact, it has automatically, like if you're getting directly from Google Scholar, it will generate the metadata. You don't need to generate the metadata when you come here. You can see Nigeria Pool Elimination Playbook, Lessons to Strengthening Health Systems for the Eradicable Disease. So you can even read about, you can read the paper from here. You can do your reading, your study with Zotero. In fact, you can, there are cases where you add a PDF and Zotero cannot generate the metadata. You can add the details manually. You can open the article in Zotero. For example, this is an article that Zotero could not generate the metadata. So in an article like this, you can add the details manually and the article will be saved in your Zotero. So let's go down to your Microsoft, how to insert the reference. So let's assume this sentence, the lessons learned in pool eradication. Oh, I have to share my MS Word screen, sorry about that. Okay, so the lessons learned in pool eradication can be channeled to elimination of other diseases, blah, 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 blah. So you want to cite this article. Now, so far you can remember the title of the article or the name of the author. You click on add edit citation. It will prompt you this, it will prompt you to choose the citation style you want. For now, let me choose, I don't know, maybe I should choose APA 6th edition. So I'm choosing APA 6th edition. Now, when you click on the add edit citation, this box will come out. You click the title of the article. No, sorry, it is Nigeria Pool Elimination Playbook. Okay, this is it. So you double click. Double click and the citation will be inserted. Even if you don't remember the name of the author, you can include, if you don't remember the title of the manuscript, you can use the name of the author. So if you want to change the citation style to maybe Vancouver, you click on document preferences over here and let's change it to Vancouver and see how it goes. It has been changed. And if you want to generate your reference section from the in-text citation you've inserted, you click on add edit bibliography. I'm sorry, just give me a moment. So if you click on add edit bibliography, coming to the end of the document, you see it here. It has inserted the bibliography information for you. Now, if you are done in text for maybe 50, 20 articles, it will insert the bibliography information for the 20 or 50 articles so far. Those 50 articles are on Zotero and you properly inserted them. So that is how to use Zotero. Remember, you can always contact me if you have any question.